Shema Yasha Yahweh Allah Haginawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasha Yahweh Allah Haginawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasha Yahweh Allah Haginawa Yahweh Achad Barak Yahweh Barak Yahweh Barak Yahweh Barak Yahweh Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Bahasham Rakah HaKadosh. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right. I'm Zahad, Spirit Wind Judah. And today I want to go into a live stream entitled, He Made the World for Our Sakes. This is originally an Israelite man's world. This is originally an Israelite man's world, man. This is an Israelite man's world, okay? And if I got the brothers that have access to the scriptures, if a brother could get 2nd Ezra 6, around the 50th verse, where it goes into how he made the world, how man came out of Adam, but the chosen was Israel, roughly paraphrasing, all right? If a brother could start out with that verse, all right? And I hope you brothers and sisters are doing well this morning, all right? It's actually a nice day down here. It's a little cool, it's a little nippy, but it's okay, all right? But the point is, he made the world for our sakes, because everything he made, all right, for this, everything he made within the planet Earth was to be utilized by the Israelite man. Like I say from time to time, the water brother, I say from time to time that the planet Earth is the Israelite man's Airbnb, all right? The planet Earth is the Israelite man's Airbnb. Like everything that he needs, all right, is already in the planet Earth to be utilized, all right? That's why Scripture says about Esau Edom, concerning Esau Edom, surely you're turning of things upside down, because this man has perverted existence. He's perverted creation, all right? But let me open it up with this scripture, all right? 2nd Ezra 6 and 56, at the water again. As for the other people which also come from Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be likened to spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that followed from a vessel. All right, but the point stemming from that is everybody came from Adam, but there's a chosen line that descended from Adam. All right, from the line of Adam. All right, Seth, going back to Shem. All right, or the descending into Shem, from Shem. All right, Abraham giving birth to Isaac giving birth to Jacob, and then Jacob, the 12 patriarchs. Even back in the garden, when we were entitled the sons of God, all right, this is when the world, or the earth, was created for our sakes. And everything within the earth was created for us to have dominance over, all right? And everything was for our utility, all right? What do I mean by that, all right? Going back to the last live stream, when I was at this particular location, all right? You know, going into a man, what a man is, man, and what a man is capable of doing in this earth. When the Most High put us in this earth suit, and he put us in this planet Earth, this Pandora, which Pandora means treasure, it means gift, and it's a gift to the Israelite man. All right, even the let me get this foliage, these leaves, even the changing leaves. All right, which is kind of late this year. All right, that's to be aesthetically pleasing to the Israelite man. Of course, they have their purpose when they go into the soil, but the changing leaves, all right, the how the seasons change and everything, that's for the pleasure of the Israelite man. All right, that's why we love creation so much. Anything that the Most High created, we love it. All right, but he made the earth for the Israelite man's sake. All right, and the Israelite woman to enjoy as well. But you have to remember, he made the woman for who? For us. All right. And I was just thinking about dogs, right? Because I got a little dog. Somebody was expecting company, and somebody start, funneling with the doorknob, and my dog barking. I was surprised because she don't really do a lot of barking. I was like, the dog is the Most High. Well, that's the Israelite man's ADT system. The original security system were dogs, and they're good economical. They're good for resources because they scavenge. So instead of having food laid out or scraps laid out, usually the dogs eat it. All right, the dogs within the village, so-called communities. All right, but going back to the major point is that the Most High created the world for the Israelite man, and we've been held captive so long in the grips of this man beastly system that we're out of tune with our house. We've been in the basement of this man's system. You understand? That we're out of tune with our house. We've been at the bottom of the Titanic, propelling the Titanic so long that we forgot that this ocean that the Titanic is on is Earth. That this with this ocean is ours, man. All right, this is our land. All right, ask God, man. And the reason why the Earth is being destroyed right now, because the current inhabitants, it doesn't belong to them. You know, there's a saying, when you go over somebody else's house and mess their house up, like as a child, or you go to a store, you just throw stuff on the ground. People say you don't do your house like that. All right, you wouldn't do your home like that. Esau trashes this earth because it's not his planet. It's our planet, man. We look like the planet, man. I look like the planet. You brothers and sisters, you look like your mother. Who was your mother? Earth, Aratazah. We look like her. We're her offspring. Our spirits descend from the Father, but our bodies descend from the mother. Who's the mother? Aratazah. We're her sons and daughters, man. All right. That's why we go into health, and you put the earth back into your body. You put the nutrients, the nourishments from the soil, the elements back into your body through the earth's produce. Okay? You're supposed to respect the laws of Aratazah, of Mama Earth, Mother Earth, man. Okay? But everything in the earth was created for us. I was watching this series called The Roman Empire, which I think is really good. But they had under Julius Caesar's army, very quickly they had to build walls surrounding the enemy's city. But they had to very quickly take trees, timber, and build walls. And one of the things that Rome was famous for was them making quick feats like that in the middle of their campaigns. All right, but you have to remember the original purpose and the original capabilities of man require using earth are to build cities, build civilizations, man. He created this for us. Going back to the other live stream, Cain built cities. All right. Who was it? Ashur built these different cities, Nineveh, and all those like 5 cities. All right. But how did they build these cities? They utilized the earth. See, in the kingdom, all right, the earth is going to yield and bring forth fruit for the nation of Israel. Everything you see in the earth was created from the earth. Whether it was Dubai, China, every city, every landscape, everything you see, it came from the earth. It came from melting down elements. It came from mass deforestation, but it all came from the earth. See, that's because the sons of man under Esau, Edom, they have their chance to play in the planet Earth. This is them having their recess, their playground, their playtime in the planet Earth. The Most High, the Father of the sons of men, all right, he gave the sons of men their time to play in the planet Earth. All right. See, this is the building blocks to having a ruling class mentality, to understand that this earth was meant for you to rule. All right. That's why we get into the role of the woman, because we know her role is to be ruled under us. All right, under rule. But in the kingdom, not only are we going to put our women in order, the earth is going to be put under rule. You understand it, right? The earth is going to be put under rule, man. And one thing that comes with the possession of the earth are the sons of men, also known as slaves, man. Okay? But The earth was created for the Israelite man. Why do you think there's thousands of varieties of fruit? I'm not talking about in a fucking produce section at Kroger. That commercial shit. And I do get fruit from Kroger, but I'm making a point, man. All right, why do you think there's so many fruit, man? Because the original candy, all right, per se, is fruit. The Most High had us in mind. He did this for us. All these different varieties of fruit. Picture fruit, all right, in the ancient world doing a garden, man. All right, picture fruit, man. Why do you think the Most High made so many varieties of women? Some very petite, some thick, some a little voluptuous, different skin tones, different hair lengths and textures, or different eye colors. Why do you think he made the body so, you know, the woman is? She's like fruit. A woman is like fruit. But why did the Most High create everything the way he did? He made it for the Israelite man. That's why Esau not into women like that. You never hear about Esau having multiple baby mamas. They call them baby mamas on this side. You never hear about the average Edomite Chad, all right, having multiple baby mamas and a whole bunch of ex-girlfriends and shit. Chad ain't really on that. But Jake be active, man. Jake be active, man. Because that's our reaction to Yahweh's creation, man. Jake love to eat. Jake love to eat, man. All right, but that's Yahweh's sons feasting on what Yahweh created for him, man. Jake love to drink. All right, this is our planet, man. But that's Yahweh's son feasting on the fermented produce, all right, or plants that Yahweh created for him, man. Let me get these scriptures. GMS in his likeness, Genesis 28:3. And God, and I read it verbatim. And God Almighty bless thee and make thee fruitful and multiply thee, that thou mayest be multiplied. That thou mayest be a multitude of people. Thy wife should be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house. Thy sons like olive plants round about thy table. Oh, that's another thing. That's supposed to be a joy within your heart in this planet Earth. All right. When one of your wives is pregnant, it's supposed to be a joy. Like, oh, she's pregnant again. You know, it's supposed to be a joy. That's supposed to be a joy, man. If you look up the word fruit, I want to say in the etymology, it means enjoy or delight. All right. He didn't make this earth for the fucking heathen. They have their portion, but as it tells you, and the brother can help me out, brother can get there. Is it Deuteronomy 32? How when the Most High divided the lands to the sons of men, he reserved the land for particular land for Israel. All right. I think it's Deuteronomy 32. All right. See, he made the earth for our sakes, man. He made, like I said, because Jake likes scenic things, right? Like I like going out in elements like this park, right? But the earth is a paradise, and it was made for us to enjoy, follow the law, statutes, and commandments, which are the house rules to keep the earth inhabitable, all right, to keep your people healthy and vibrant and successful, all right, under Yahweh B'Shem Shai, it's his house rules. But no, this is supposed to be an enjoyment, man. You have multiple beautiful wives, and they all are feminine and submissive. Then your wives, they bear your fruit. And it's heavy, because through the spirit, I was like, a woman is like fruit. But then you bear fruit. Your offspring is like fruit. All right, let's go. GMS, North Carolina, Shalom, Elder Yahweh Shema Shabakatah. All right. Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nation their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the sons of Israel. That's right. All right. Because Israel is the Lord's portion, man. Right? But the earth was originally created for the Israelite man. You have to understand that. What I mean by that, your taste, your senses, your desires, everything was custom made for you originally. That's why the clusters in the ancient world were so big. All right, the fruit was so big. All right, women were so delicate. You can almost taste femininity on a woman, man. You know, the trees, everything. The Most High created a paradise for his sons, man. All right, that's why when the Northern Kingdom came to the America, they came to the second half of paradise. The Americas was a paradise. That's when the conquistadors came. What did they take back with them? They took back the gold, the silver, the parrots. All right, but that was for Yahweh's sons, man. That wasn't your shit, nigga. That was Yahweh's boys. That was for Yahweh's boys, man. All those trees and palm trees, all right? The papaya, the avocado, the mango, all right? The pineapples, all these different fruit. And most of these fruit, they make you active. They sexually arouse you to reproduce. Are you supposed to just enjoy, man? You think we're not gonna have festivals in the earth, man? Well, the festivals go back to the feast days, man. We're gonna have on feast days. We're gonna be drinking, and we're gonna go back to our tent and do our thing. Go back to our palaces, Salah, and do our thing, man, and bring forth more fruit. Esau got us thinking you can't keep reproducing because it's a population problem, man. This nigga a demon, man. The earth was created to house the sons of men. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All right? Come on. Verse 10. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then he said unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. Verse 11. Because for their sakes I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. For Israel's sakes, the waters, Zaquan. For Israel's sakes, he made the world, the earth. For the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, so-called Latino Americans, he made the planet Earth. You see? That's why it's thousands of varieties of fruit. That's why it's different fish in the ocean. That's why the daughters of the sons of men are so delightful, man. All right, that's why he got all these different herbs in the earth. It's for us. It's for us. We weren't designed to get up and work in some plant or drive trucks all day, although we have to. But the Most High already created the earth to be utilized to sustain ourselves, and we lost the ingenuity through captivity to build our civilizations from the earth. For example, in the book Babylon and Timbuktu, it tells you that in these different cities in Africa, because you know we flee from Jerusalem to the western parts of Africa, all right, Ghana and I want to say Mali, there's different kingdoms in Africa were engineered by us. Those are Hebrew kingdoms. Hebrew kingdoms, man. How do you engineer a kingdom? All right. So you have architects, you have engineers, they have the science and the mathematics to create temples and palaces. You have teachers, you have artisans, you have craftsmen. All right. But all these men have skill to take and utilize Amaratazah, our Mother Earth, all right, and build your cities from, man. That's what men do. You see? But we're just sons. We're just sons of the Heavenly Father, utilizing his planet, all right, utilizing his planet, his treasure chest that he left for us to play in and rule in and dominate in and conquer in and tame the world under, man. All right? Put out a heat. Hey, that's what Yahweh Shai is going to do, pursuant to Isaiah 63, man. He's coming to put the nations under subjection. He's coming to deliver the 1/3 of Israel from the grips of the heathen. He's coming to dominate and subdue the heathen and put everything under subjection under him. And we're going to be joint rulers with Yahweh Shai. All right. Isaiah 45:18. For thus said Yahweh that created the heavens, Yahweh himself that formed the earth and made it. He established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. Oh man, it's beautiful. You know, he formed the earth to be inhabited. So what does it mean by that? That means everything that he created in the earth was already here to be utilized. Unlike the theory of evolution and Darwinism and all that selective shit. All right. The point is, it was here to be created. It wasn't here by coincidence. It wasn't here by sexual selection. It wasn't, which there is a such thing as sexual selection in the sense that the Most High engineered the animals to reproduce with the more dominant animals of his species. All right, but that part is true. But nah, everything was created by Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, man, for it to be inhabited specifically by the Israelite man. He get the fat offering because the sons of the Most High are who? The firstborn son. So the firstborn son get the superior offering. He get the superior inheritance. Hence Deuteronomy 32:8. But the sons of man, they basically get the remaining portions of the earth, man. We're supposed to get the fatling. The Middle East was the fatling, man. All right. Isaiah 45:17. But Israel should be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed nor confound the world without end. Because the nation of Israel is a world within itself. All right. But once again, we have to shake ourselves from the dust of being institutionalized in this man's system to where we're out of tune and feel disconnected from our planet. Our planet, man. And as soon as Yahweh Bashmal Shai, all right, sends his son Yahweh to perform a military coup with the rulers of this earth, and you know that military coup is gonna be performed in? Was it Amos? Is it Amos 9? How we gonna dig into the ground? So in those military bunkers and extract the elites. How we gonna freaking go into the mountains because they have civilizations in the mountains, little cities. Yeah, that's the military coup, man. We're gonna put them niggas in shackles, man. Pursuant to Psalm 149. You know? I think it's Psalm 149. All right. We're gonna overthrow this man. Oh, with the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmal Shai, this man gonna be overthrown. We're gonna have our earth back, man. We're gonna get our women back in order. The heathens gonna be back in order because the heathen are created here to be our slaves, man. To build for us, man. One thing that empowers our nation, all right, is the military. But one thing that empowers the nation and that military is the slaves. If there's nothing else that empowers a nation, it's the slaves. Because you have the military, all right, the house of David is the military. They're going to conquer the nations. We're going to put them in slavery. And their servitude is going to engineer the kingdom of heaven, a 1,000-year project. And when that 1,000-year project is finished or is complete, all right, we're going to put them back in their allotted lands. And they're going to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai forever and ever. All right, let's go, man. All right, let me get that. Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers. I'm sorry, Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, they shall fish them. And afterward, I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks. There you go. Psalm 149:8. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Who are their kings and nobles? Small hats. All right. Verse 9. To execute upon them the judgment written. And what's the judgment written? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right. It says, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. All right. That's right. That's the judgment written. All right. See, we're going to get the earth back, man. See, right now, Esau made himself the plug. So we got to go through Esau to get the earth. So he gets the earth, encapsulates the earth, all right, and then sells it to us. And the money that we get to buy it is from working for him. So he sells us a downgraded part of the earth in which he used the money that we spend is the money that we got from working for him in the first place. We are yet this day in our captivity. part of the results of captivity is that we have to go through someone else to get our earth, man. Ain't that so? You know, it's like somebody hand feeding you something. They slap your hand out the way when you make an effort to get it yourself, so they hand feed it to you, man. That's the making of a slave. He hand feeds us our earth. He hand feeds us our women. You know how he hand feeds us our women? You can only have one woman legitimately. You know, let's hand feed you your woman. He hand feeds you your sons and daughters, because you might have to fight for custody. All right, you might have to be on child support. All right, you don't really get a chance to enjoy your sons and daughters. That's your sons and daughters being hand fed to you, man. Speak as a man, but existence is being hand fed to us, man. He's slapping our hand out the way if we want to get it ourselves. He says, here you go, little nigger. You know, because he's making himself a god, man. How is Lucifer falling down from heaven, man? All right, 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Because the new earth, which is really going to be this earth under a new management, the new management is going to consist of the 613. The law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashmel Shai. That's the new heaven and the new earth is the new management. Isaiah 65:17, for behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former should not be remembered, nor come into mind. Okay? So, we're going to experience a whole different existence on the other end of the spectrum, man. Been on the other side of the coin. Trading places. You know, you're going to view Earth from a whole different viewpoint, man. Okay? You're going to view Earth from a whole different viewpoint, man, a whole different lens, because you're going to be on top of it, man. So we're going to experience parts of the earth that may be overwhelming, because we're not used to millions and billions of people moving in our favor. We're not going to be used to controlling the economy and receiving billions and trillions of measurements of gold, silver, precious stones. It's like, whoa. We're not going to be used to the princes, the kings of the nobles, the queens of the nobles, holding our sons and daughters on their shoulders, man. Hey, man, one day closer, brother. That's right. We're not gonna be used to that, man. All right. And a picture of a big mama, a nanny, Eve as a nanny, you know, nourishing Esau's sons and daughters, man. That picture. You know, that 250-pound woman, that big mama in Esau's house, nourishing his sons and daughters. Man, we gonna have that. All right, our sons and daughters being held on the shoulders of kings and queens of other nations, because their nations do have queens. All right, you know, nourishing. They're gonna be kings should be our nursing fathers, and queens gonna be our nursing mothers, man. Come on, man. Hey, man, we're going to get the earth back. We're going to get our earth back, man. This is our house. A lot of us have never spent the night off the grid. I mean, it's not our fault. This is called, now you see why we're in captivity. We're in one aspect of being in captivity, you're disconnected from the earth. You have no access to the earth. You don't control the resources. Deuteronomy 28, in short, was a summary of the heathen, specifically small heads, controlling the resources. That's why we're not in charge of ships bringing in resources specifically to the 12 tribes over here in America, man. You know, those ships make it to the dock. Those ships make it to the dock, right, on the coast of America. Then the trucks pick them up from the dock and take them to these stores. We don't control none of those different processes, man. All right? But in the kingdom, that's why I said our gates should be open continually. Yeah, it's going to be ships making it to the borders. All right? There's going to be ships making it to the borders. And from the borders, those shipments are going to be entering into our feet. Whatever it may be. Yeah, whatever it may be, man. And one of the greatest commodities going to come to the borders is us. All right? The other scattered Israelites going to come into the homeland, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Right? we're gonna get the earth, and we're gonna view the earth through a different lens. All right. They're gonna have to wake up before the sun's up, or be all at work in the middle of the night, working to pay some freaking bill, man. Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore should thou serve thy enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Man, that yoke of iron was literal at first. Now it's more systemic, man. All right, but I mean that's pretty much the point. And the water to Akim for participating, and Akim and Akwat who are also tuned into this live stream, man. But the point is, this earth is for us. It was made for the so-called Negro, Native American, Hispanic, Latino man. Everything was made for you. It wasn't made for the heathen. You get this particular Jake that subscribes to Kemet, and he went into the science of melanin. He said when you bite down on the apple, you know, you experience a whole different experience than when a so-called white man bites down on the apple. All right, we experience the earth differently because it was made for us, man. And we were engineered for the earth. But hey, once again, the water, see brothers and sisters tuning into this live stream. Once again, I want to give out honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi Bahashim Hakodash. I also want to give double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing, health and wellness to the house of everything elect. Abba, Kumya Shalom.